You were saying for the 1 year off, you had all these things that you wanted to accomplish. And for me, I think hindsight is 2020. No pun on the fact that we're in 2020. But now that you can look back and say, okay, I wanted to establish all of this in 1 year, and maybe I did some of it, maybe I did nothing, maybe, whatever it is, how would you have planned differently? So if you were supposed to do this again, or if you were just supposed to go back to you thinking, woohoo, I have 1 year, what would you have said, or what would you say what are your goals for this 1 year?
Yeah, I found that I've actually had this conversation with myself. What would I have done differently? And I found that there are things that I wanted to do for fun and for culture and things that were important. So me finishing my master's and doing my dissertation was very important. And I should not have procrastinated. I should have done that before having the baby.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I should have worked on it little by little, month by month. And I would have been at a good place by the time I had the baby. Then I wouldn't have to, worry about it. So that's one thing I would have done differently. You know what I would have done? I wouldn't have planned so much. I would have just said, you know what? I'm just going to wing it. It's a newborn. Yeah, it's a newborn baby. He's not reading my schedule. You know what I mean? I should just go by him and let him kind of lead or the direction to say what is important to him. It's important to build family and to feel safe and to develop and to smile and to be happy.
Yeah.
Do those things for him, you know what I mean? And not sit there and try to be rigid. I'm going to paint the bathroom. I'm going to remodel the bedroom. Where does a baby fit into that? It doesn't. You know what I mean? And that's not important because 2 years later, the bedroom and the bathroom are still here. And I can do it now, Yeah, so that's what I would have done differently. Not procrastinated. And then just plan things around him and his developments and his happiness. Ultimately, that's what I did. You know what I mean? I let it all go and I say, you know what? I'm going to bring him to meet family and friends and be with his grandmother. And that's what I did. And it turned out to be really well. We ended up having a really good year.
And I love that because, like I said, hindsight is 2020. So you didn't know going into it what you should do. You did what you thought was best. So I love that you were able to be present and you just showed up and you were able to bond with your child. The only thing I want to make sure is that there's no regret. You're not taking any blame and you are being kind to yourself. So maybe you should have done the master's 20 years ago, but you didn't. So we're here now, we're not going to beat up ourselves about what would have been better, but I do love the introspection and the ability to go back and say, well, this would be good. So now the next time I have a similar circumstance, I can learn from it, but I'm not going to take any blame, judgment, or beat myself up.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think all the things I might have sacrificed, I gained something 20 times better. You know what I mean? I've had a year off with my son. And I know to appreciate that from living in America where usually your maternity
my whole 12 weeks,
12
only 6 weeks paid.
Yeah, so I felt like I just had this incredible year with him. So even if the master's never gets done, which it will get done eventually, you know what I mean? I can't be upset about that because I can't buy that time back with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then now that you know how to set goals, you can go ahead and do whatever you need to do.
Now I know. I mean, I'm learning. Now I know I can't build Rome in one day, right? So I want to do the blog and I want to do well at work and blah, blah. I can't do everything at once. So little by little and eventually it'll get done. Yeah. And I just have to learn to be okay with that. So that was something that was hard for me to accept because like I'd wake up in the morning and I say, okay, I want to remodel the bathroom and I want to do everything in one day. And if I only got one thing done, I would be so upset at myself because I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. You know what I mean? And I have to just realize that you can't constantly focus at the end of the goal. You have to focus on the whole process and understand it will take time.